Hello and welcome to ICC Online. My name is Melanie Francis and I am the lead online instructor of English classes at Etowah Community College. I'm so glad to have each of you that have joined us this semester, and I hope you enjoy this experience. And of course, we'll continue on to take many other classes at ICC in the future and maybe even receive your associate's degree at ICC. I myself attended ICC after high school and I earned my 2 year degree at ICC before continuing on to receive further degrees at Mississippi State and Mississippi University for Women. But although I'm a lifetime Bulldog through and through, I have to admit that my favorite time of all was the time that I spent at ICC, those 2 years. So I hope you will join us even after this class and have the same wonderful experience. Okay, let's get started reviewing for English Composition 1 online. First of all, you will need to go to your ICC webpage, and to do that, open your browser and click in the URL area and type in www.iccms.edu. This will take you to our college's webpage, and you can see there's a big banner visible on the front where you can see the latest goings on of the college and the interesting information that we have. You can access a lot of other information, of course, through the tabs up at the top, but the ones that I'm concerned with today that I want to talk to you about are the ones in the upper right hand corner. If you are enrolled, you have already applied, so you don't need to know about the first tab. The second tab is My Tribe. You can use that to access any student information, your grades, your transcript, your current class schedule, anything like that you can access from My Tribe. Canvas is the online learning management system that we use here at Etowah Community College, so we'll be talking about that. But before we get to that, I want to point out that you can access your ICC student email through the link that I'm pointing at now. It is very important that you access your student email from ICC daily while taking this class. That's because since this is an online class, email will be your first point of contact with your instructor. So be sure and check your student email daily. Also, you will get important information about the college, and I know many of you are seniors, some are juniors, but all of you are probably interested in looking for a college to attend in the next year or two, and you can get information about the college through your email as well. In the spring, maybe you can get information about tryouts for band or cheerleader or whatever it might be that you want to be a part of. Football, as you can see on the banner right now. And you can also get scores and game times, and a lot of information is communicated with you through your student email. So be sure and check your ICC student email every day while you're in this online class. Okay, let's go right into Canvas. So when you click on the Canvas link, you'll be taken to a login page, and I think I'm going to have to back out because I'm already logged in. Okay. When you click on the Canvas link, it will take you to a login page. You have one username and password for your time at ICC now, thankfully. In years past, it was not so easy, so be thankful that you now have only one username and a set password of your choice to log in to Canvas, to your email, to My Tribe, to everything. It's the same information. So log in with your username and password and click the login button. That will take you to a dashboard, and you should have a box for every course that you are taking. You will probably only have one or two or maybe three if you are taking several this semester. So click on the one that is the link for your ENG course for English. It will look something like one of these at the bottom. So click on ENG 1113 that you have visible to you, and that will take you to a home page of your course. And you'll see you have a banner here. It'll tell you it's English Composition 1. And what we're going to do is just go through a couple of these at the very top. These are the most important ones for you to pay attention to. The first one we'll talk about is the announcements. It's right underneath home. You will want to check your announcements area fairly frequently, daily, maybe at least 2 or 3 times a week, I would say, though, because your instructor will send you weekly announcements, and it may be more often than weekly because of certain information like testing dates, proctored exams, a holiday, anything, maybe even extension if you're lucky. Um, that will be communicated in the announcements area. Now, announcements should default to your student email and be copied to your student email as well. If you find that is not the case and you want that to happen, feel free to call our e-learning office and get that set up, and we'll be happy to get that arranged for you. But when you have an announcement, you'll click on the link to the announcement. This is your first one in your course. Be sure and read through this first announcement. Watch the new to online class tour and tips, especially if this is the first course that you've ever taken online with ICC. Also, go through all of this information, your instructor information, your syllabus, calendar, writing assignment guidelines, and all of that information before you start your course. Okay, that is your announcements area. Check it regularly, every week at least, and I would say 2 to 3 times a week to make sure you're not missing anything. Everything else is listed in modules that you really need to know. The first thing is instructor information, so always be sure to check out your instructor information. You should have, hopefully, a picture so you can have a face representation of your instructor that will be teaching you. You should have an email address, and if the staff member is a full-time instructor, he or she will have an office number, office hours, and that sort of thing. If not, if it's an adjunct part-time instructor, you may only have an email address or maybe some additional way to contact your instructor that they've provided to you. So you'll know how to contact your instructor through this information area. ICC has a policy that your instructors must contact you within 24 hours if at all possible. If you don't get a response from them after 24 hours, please send it again. Don't just think they're ignoring you, because I guarantee you that's not the case. Send your email again, leave your voicemail again, try it one more time, because as we all know, technology fails sometimes. So try it again. If not, you may contact me if you don't get an answer from your instructor, and if you want to copy this information down right now, you may do so. I am the lead online instructor, so I preside over all of the English classes online. So if you cannot get what you need from your instructor, please let me know, and I will help you get the information that you need. If you need technical assistance with Canvas or your email, or something in My Tribe doesn't look right, call the e-learning office at 620-5350, and they will be able to help you with technical assistance. But contact your instructor first if it's content-based or anything with the course that you may not understand. If you go back to modules, you'll also see there's a syllabus and a calendar. The syllabus shows you exactly what books you should need. This is a picture representation of your books. You also have ISBN numbers. Go ahead and get your books as soon as possible. The first week, you will not need a textbook. You will have an e-learning orientation to complete. The second week, which is Module 1, you will not need a textbook, because we have provided for you inside Module 1 PDF files of those chapters that you must read for Module 1. But by Module 2, the third week of class, you must have a textbook. So we're giving you 2 weeks to get a textbook after classes start. Okay? Be sure and review all of this other information, the academic honesty policy, which includes plagiarism information. And be sure and note the grading policy at the bottom. It explains everything related to how your grading will take place in this course. Please note that essays 1 through 3 plus your professional writing count 40% of your grade, and your midterm plus your final exams count 45. So you can see both of these are very important. Be mindful that your essays 1 through 3 here, the most heavily weighted part is the final draft only. So don't worry too much about doing poorly on the first or second rough draft. You need to do rough drafts and do them as best as possible so that you can get good feedback and do the best that you can on the final drafts. But the final drafts are what count more than the rough drafts. Also in modules, be sure and pay attention to the calendar. Okay, the calendar is very important because it includes everything that is due every week. As you will see, the e-learning orientation is the first week, Module 1 is the second week, Module 2 is the third week, and so on and so forth. So this lists everything that you must complete within a certain module. There should be no question what you have due every week because you can always refer back to this calendar within modules. If you need to print it out, we have a little link at the top where you can click on the link and print out the calendar. Otherwise, if you scroll down in modules past all the initial course information, you see the e-learning orientation is what you should do first, and then you'll go through each step through your course. Be mindful that you do have 2 proctored exams, your midterm and your final, and you will come to campus to take those exams. Those will be posted, the dates are posted in your calendar. You will be reminded to make appointments if needed for those. And everyone will have to have an appointment. Some people will come as groups, some students come separately on their own. But make sure you have an appointment with our testing center for those exams. Again, I welcome you to ICC Online. I hope you have a wonderful time, a wonderful experience with us. As I said before, I have always loved Etowah Community College from the time that I was very young and my time here, and I sincerely enjoy teaching at ICC now. Be assured that you are not alone. I'm here. Your instructor is available. We have some wonderful online instructors that are ready and willing to help you. I can always help you. Our e-learning staff is available to help you. So don't ever feel like you're alone. Be sure and reach out to us if you need anything. I wish you the best and have a great semester.